And we are back with a brand new episode brought to you by Sam Larson's studio. And today we're going to be talking about drawing pencils. Why are we talking about drawing pencils? This is your typical pencil that you think of when we talk about drawing pencils. Not drawing pencils, but drawing them. We've gone over a little bit with character design, and we've gone over some stuff with the line of action. So, if we look at drawing a pencil, basic shape is a rectangle, another rectangle, and a triangle. Add in a few more lines, and you're basically there. Eraser can be however you want it to be. And a couple jagged lines here. If you want to add a little more detail, go back in, add those lines, and add some of those triangles going to the tip of it. That was pretty simple. Why would we want to do anything with drawing pencils? Now what if we did a character design exercise off of drawing pencils, okay? Just drawing them, okay. It's so confusing saying drawing pencils because I mean something else. Anyways, what if we take the line of action and now we draw our pencil along that line? It's got a little bit more life to him. The eraser does not have to stay the same size. Draw a few lines under that. Now I've got a different kind of eraser. And now you can draw these lines going down and around that pencil. And now we've got something that's slightly more unique than the first pencil. What does this have to do with character design? This has to do with experimentation and trying out different things. Don't think about just what a pencil looks like. Think about how can I take other traits and turn that into something using a generic object or using something that you've seen 100 times, okay? So now we do more of a triangular pencil. We're still using the same kind of traits. Still has that rectangle on the top to represent the eraser. Big thing is having, as we've gone over with other tutorials, you need to have the typical traits, okay? Drawing tip to the pencil and the eraser. Those are going to be your big ones, and then maybe some lines going along the outside. These look completely different. They still can be recognized as being pencils. If we were to turn this into a character, we might give him a face and have it so he's an older and more decrepit looking pencil that's seen a lot of hard times. We can start giving these guys faces and it can give them a little bit more personality. We don't have to, this already gives them some personality, but we might add some faces at the end for it, okay? We might think about trying to do shorter pencils, taller pencils, moving around the line, changing up the width, as we already did with the one. Might do a really short, wide one. Change which way it's going. And this one would be a pretty easy one to turn into a character. So this exercise isn't so much about just drawing pencils in and of themselves. It's about trying to experiment, trying to take what you think of pencils and trying to break that. How do you change this up? How do you draw something different than what is the stereotype in your mind is the best way that I could put it. Because I forget other words right now. But we already have a pretty wide variety just with taking the same kind of pencil design and changing up the way that we approach it. And we could still even come up with more, doing one that's more of a shorter, broken one. And if this were a character, then he might be a sadder one. If this were a character, he could even be An angry one. Always on the move. Having a pencil line following behind him. Maybe having a little trail of smoke going above his head. Trail of smoke, just a couple wigglies, and you've already got something that works pretty good. This guy could be a more horrified one. Something bad happened. He's startled. He's taken aback. That one looks like a deer. Look at that. Just chilling there. Where does the face have to be? It's a pencil with personality. We really don't need to worry about where exactly the face is. We'll get an idea of where it is. And we can show little cracks on the pencil to indicate where beard and eyebrows might be on this guy. This guy looks a little bit terrifying. I didn't mean to make him look so terrifying. Need some eyebrows. He looks a little unhinged. But you know what? That's okay. We've got a variety just based off of taking the word pencil. Is there another household object that you could take, or some kind of object that you only think of in one way, and you could change up the design for? You could do a variety of them. Let me know what you come up with. I'm looking forward to seeing it. This is just going to be a fun exercise. See what you can come up with, have fun with it, and just enjoy your time. This is cartooning. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to just challenge you and have fun with it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.